Okay guys, let's see if this works. I've done it before and it worked just fine, but with two devices, one recording audio and the other one recording the video, there's always the danger that one of them is missing, which would actually suck pretty bad. Someone in the comments asked me if Japan was safe or not, and I believe that Japan is pretty safe. Of course, I have to be very careful what I say here, because people will take my word for it and do, I don't know, certain things that they shouldn't do, and I just don't want to be blamed for them. So what I want to talk about today is mostly about theft. Do people steal here? I've seen people do stuff in this country that I would never do at home. One major thing is that they leave their property out and about, and actually really valuable stuff that would just be gone in Germany. Also, I think people destroy stuff and steal stuff that they don't need, that they will throw away anyway, just because it's funny, and that's what I really don't understand. If, like, you forgot to bicycle in the shed, someone will just take it and throw it in the river or some shit like that, which I really don't understand. It's like, it's not yours, just leave it where it is. Maybe someone lost it. Big thumbs up for Spicy, that windsurfing mount thingy that you found on the beach and brought to the shop. That was pretty nice. I swear, when I looked at the guy, I thought the first thing he thought about was you were trying to sell it. When I arrived here in Japan and my wife picked me up at the airport, there was a long line of people wanting to buy tickets for the train. There was a ticket machine, and my wife told me to just wait because the line was pretty long and she would stand in line and get the ticket. So I thought, okay. Then the next cute girl came along, and what did she do? She just took her suitcase and put it in the corner and walked to the end of the line to get the ticket. And I was like, oh my god, there's a bomb in there, we're all gonna die. And so no, actually there wasn't, but unattended bag, should I call the police? No, I didn't do that either. So of course, what I need to say is that she could not see her suitcase from where she was waiting. So she just put her suitcase in a room full of people, and anyone could have just grabbed it. That was actually still at the airport. Nah. Another thing, I went to McDonald's with some friends who had just arrived in Japan, and while they were very adventurous, let's have sushi. No, of course they went to McDonald's. We were already sitting at the table with food, talking, and then this business guy walks in and he wants to keep his seat before he goes and buys food, which is fine. But what he did was he took his bag and put it on a chair. Basically, that was his seat now, and he went to get food. And then my friend turns around and says, I think there's a laptop in there. He would just use his laptop. It really looked like a laptop bag, kind of business-like, blackish, not leather for like documents, but you know the ones I mean. And he would just use that bag as a kind of placeholder, but anyone could have just come along and taken it. Another thing, I've seen people do that with mobile phones. I've seen people in restaurants put their mobile phone, their smartphone, on the table and go to the end of the line to buy food, and they could not see if anyone would take it or not. Also, this is like a split-second thing. If you take something off a table, nobody will remember later. Nobody will know who had taken it. Women use their like handbags. I would like, in Germany, I would like use my jacket or hat or something, some shit that I don't cry about when it's gone, but here they use friggin' smartphones for that. Another thing that I found funny, like in the train, you have a row of seats, like a bench on the left side and a row on the right side, and they do not face the front or the back of the train, they face the sides, they face each other. And in front of that row of seats, there's a row of people standing, and I was in the train, and it wasn't very full. I was sitting as well, and people were like standing in between the seats, and I could see one of them was sitting and he was holding his phone, and he fell asleep while holding the phone. I don't know, Facebook must have been boring or something, but he fell asleep and he was holding the phone, and it was kind of funny because he was holding the phone kind of like this, right? And then eyes closed and the arm got heavier, and then the arm, I don't know, was lowered, and then boing, the phone fell off on the floor. out of his hand. Everybody heard it, like looked like, oh, what happened? Oh, he's sleeping. And then some random guy comes past, picks up the phone, doesn't steal it, doesn't wake him up. He just puts it in his shirt pocket, and then just the door opens at the station and he walks out, and the other guy is sitting there sleeping, got his own phone in his shirt pocket, and the arm is still like extended, like pointing away from him. And I was like, yeah, this is Japan. This is Japan. This is stuff that will happen here, and it's not something that is very rare. Like there are more stories like this. People have more respect of other people's property. Another thing, I've seen so many shops, supermarkets, pharmacies, etc. Because space is so limited here. The shop obviously has like really small aisles, and there's like stuff everywhere, and shops put shelves out on the street with stuff, but maybe not the most expensive stuff. But for example, there's a pharmacy close to my workplace, and the whole wall of the pharmacy, the whole wall outside, like 20 meters long, there are shelves, and it's just full of stuff. Soap, toothpaste, I don't know, all kinds of drugstore shit that you buy. Again, obviously not very expensive, but you could just walk past and steal a pack of detergent every day, sell it to your colleagues. I don't know, but it's just nobody really takes anything. And I don't think, well, maybe someone does, but I've never seen it. I've never heard of any scandals. Another funny thing is that I wanted to say, like bicycles, if you have a bicycle in Germany, they take off the seats, they take off the wheels, you know, the odometer, speed meter, this like digital crap that you put on the bar to check your speed. People just take everything off a bicycle. I'm not even talking motorbike, I'm talking bicycle. That can be taken off quickly because people just steal it, fuck it up, steal it. People just don't do that here. I don't take it off. I've never locked my bicycle. I haven't locked my bicycle in about 8 years. Oops. That was nice. That was a great idea. So, they're all police here. Good day. I've lost my wallet twice, and both times there was a lot of money in there. Once I got home from work, and I had I was wearing like kind of shorts, and I put the wallet in my back pocket, took the bus, it fell out, and I got it back later. A friend called the bus company, and at the last stop, the bus driver will check the bus for all kinds of crap that has been lost. So they found it. There was like, I don't know, $300 worth of stuff in the wallet. Plus, the credit cards and the license. All the stuff that you carry around with you is worth a lot more, probably. Probably. Where the f*** am I? Look at this. I am completely in the middle of nowhere. There's a train line behind me, and there's these shitty little houses. They probably think I'm gonna steal something here, but yeah, you can see there's all kinds of crap. Whee! This looks pretty cool with this mount. Can't wait for the mountain. Twisty mountain action! So yeah, there are probably more stories, and that was just about theft really. I hope you enjoy. There will be more. Take care guys. I try to keep it short. The spicy rule, the 10-minute spicy rule. Oh, what the f***?